Picture this: a quiet Tokyo park on a crisp morning. A 92-year-old Japanese grandmother bends down and touches her toes with zero effort. No groaning, no grabbing her knee for support. Just this smooth, fluid movement that would make someone half her age crazy jealous. Meanwhile, over here, many of us in our 60s are doing a whole production just to put on our socks. What's the deal? What do they know that we don't? Click that subscribe button, because what you're about to learn isn't just a few stretches. It's a complete game changer for how we think about aging. And if you stick around, I'm going to give you all 5 of their secrets. Here's the scary part: the hidden danger we're not talking about. Scientists at Tohoku University uncovered something that should stop us all in our tracks. They found that a whopping 78% of Japanese folks over 80 can still sit on the floor and stand back up without using their hands. You know what the number is for Americans the same age? A measly 9%. Just 9%. That's not just a gap, that's a chasm. It means for the vast majority of us, our bodies are quietly giving up on us, decades before they have to. But here's the twist, the part that gives me so much hope. These Japanese elders weren't hitting the gym or taking fancy supplements. Their secret was a simple 12-minute ritual they did every single night before bed. A ritual that literally triggers their joints to rebuild themselves while they sleep. It all starts with the 5th and final move they do, the one they call the nightly reset button. You just sit on the floor, legs straight out, and slowly walk your hands forward. You let gravity do the work, holding it for a couple of minutes while you breathe deep. It looks simple, but inside your body, it's triggering a myofascial release, loosening up all that tight connective tissue. A study from the Kyoto Medical Center proved it. Folks over 65 who did this every night increased their forward reach by over 4 inches and cut their lower back pain in half. The key is doing it right before bed, when your muscles are most ready to let go. You don't have to be a contortionist, just meet your body where it's at. Comfort is king. Now, before we get to the 4th move, I need you to do me a favor. If your back ever feels stiff when you wake up, you are going to want to pay very close attention to this next one. It's a game changer for your spine. The 4th movement is this lying spinal twist. You're just on your back, you let both knees fall to one side, and you hold it. It feels so good, but what it's actually doing is creating space. It's gently separating all those spinal discs that get squished together by gravity all day long. Researchers at the Tokyo Institute of Gerontology found that 71% of older adults who did this nightly actually reported feeling taller in the morning. Imagine being able to turn your head to check your blind spot without your whole body cranking around. That's the power of this simple twist. And if you want more incredible secrets to turning back the clock on your body, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. All right, the 3rd movement is where we really start to wake up the nervous system. It's called the cat-cow, and it's all about fluidity. You're on your hands and knees, arching and rounding your spine in a wave-like motion. According to researchers at Osaka University, this rhythmic flow increases the circulation of your cerebrospinal fluid, the stuff that nourishes your brain and spinal cord, by a massive 38%. It's like an oil change for your central nervous system. Participants who did this nightly saw their morning stiffness plummet by 67% and their sleep quality jump by 44%. If your wrists are fussy at first, no worries, just do it on your forearms. The goal is to move like seaweed in the ocean, not like a robot. But to move fluidly, you need a solid foundation, and that brings us to a part of the body most of us completely ignore until we trip. The 2nd movement seems almost too simple to be effective. You just sit on the edge of your bed and make slow circles with your ankles, 10 one way, 10 the other. Then you switch legs. It seems trivial, right? But your ankles are a complex masterpiece of 26 bones and 33 joints, and by the time we're 60, most of us have lost about 70% of our ankle mobility. A huge study from Nagoya University followed nearly 900 elders and found that those who did these nightly ankle circles had 73% fewer falls. Let me say that again, 73% fewer falls. They also walked 23% faster and had 41% less knee pain. After the ankles, they do gentle hip circles while lying down, which lubricates the hip joint in a way that walking just can't. The Japanese Orthopedic Association confirmed that this simple act helps people maintain 45% more hip rotation as they age. And finally, we get to the most powerful move of them all, the grand finale. If you only do one thing from this whole video, make it this one. It's called legs up the wall. You just lie on your back and rest your legs vertically against a wall for 3 to 5 minutes. It looks like you're just chillin'. But inside, it's a powerhouse. Researchers at the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology discovered that elders who did this regularly had 43% more synovial fluid in their joints. This position promotes lymphatic drainage, flushing all the inflammatory gunk out of your legs that built up during the day. It also decompresses your spine, letting those discs rehydrate overnight. In a 5-year study of over 1,000 people, the ones who did this nightly reported 64% less morning joint pain and a life-changing 52% improvement in sleep quality. Just make sure your hips are about 6 inches from the wall, take deep breaths, and let gravity do its healing work. All 5 of these movements, done in this exact order, take just 12 to 15 minutes total. For these vibrant Japanese elders, it's not exercise. It's essential maintenance, as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Aging doesn't have to be a slow slide into stiffness and pain. Our bodies are designed to repair themselves if we just give them the right signal. Within 3 months of doing this consistently, everyday movement starts to feel easier. Within 6, it can feel like you're turning back the clock. And in a year, you could be the one in the park, making everyone's jaw drop with your effortless flexibility. So, what do you say? Are you ready to give your body those 12 mindful minutes? If you found this helpful, do us both a favor and smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. I'm putting out new videos every week to help you live a longer, healthier, more vibrant life. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's not about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Now go get started. Your future flexible, pain-free self is already thanking you.